Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name's Lisa. We are going to be doing a twin flame reading tonight. I am going to be looking in to the Divine Masculine Collective. I had no plans on coming on here tonight. I just got done painting for the last 7 hours, so I had no intentions of getting on and doing a reading. But this energy that I'm picking up on is coming through strongly. So this is going to be probably very specific. So if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine, then it doesn't. But for those of you that it does, this is an important message that the Divine Masculine's higher self really wanted to get through tonight. So I have no clue where this reading's going. All I know is it feels very specific and important. So hopefully you receive some comfort, clarity, confirmation, guidance. I just ask that you're open and receptive to whatever's meant to come through. Now they're coming. Okay. There for a little bit. They were being stubborn. And you know, maybe that is a message, you know, maybe this masculine has been stubborn lately. Okay. Wow. All right, let's start with the top row first. This masculine is going through a dark night of the soul, a tower moment right now. They're going through an internal war. They are very uncomfortable, feeling a lot of sadness, a lot of regret. This masculine's doing, you know, a lot of shadow work right now. And there's this sense of urgency. They're going through a void space right now, and they're very uncomfortable. And this masculine is saying, I don't recognize myself. I feel sick with myself. I know I'm not who you need me to be right now, but I'm working on it. Because over here we have the Fool and the Sun. So this is a masculine who I feel like is going through a tower moment or a dark night of the soul. And there's this internal war going on. They're working on acceptance, and they know they've been all over the place. But by healing their traumas and doing the shadow work, they're raising their frequency to unconditional love. And I see a progression here. I see this masculine in this tower moment, this dark night of the soul, but I see progress here. They know that they have been giving to things that were unfulfilling and that were not in alignment with their destiny. They feel troubled. They feel like they're having problems with expressing themselves. They're kind of in a hermit mode, but they want this new start. They are thinking about you so much and about how you bring them so much happiness and joy. This is a masculine who is going through depression. And they're saying, you have planted a seed in me. You have planted a seed in me, and I want to show you that I'm growing. I'm leveling up. I want to be different. I'm shedding the outdated version of myself. And as much as this masculine is wanting to speak with you and talk with you, communicate with you, they're also really wishing you would reach out to them. And they're like, as much as I want you to reach out to me, I know this is a time of separation, that I need to be alone, that I need to have this time by myself to really wake up and process and heal. Because I feel like this person's feeling sick, not just sick with themselves and sick with, the things they've done, like regret and shame, but I feel like this person's literally feeling ill right now. And they feel like they cannot continue this lifestyle they've been living, that they want to do better. And I feel like this is all necessary for a glow up, for a leveling up. Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. First off, look at the major arcanas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcanas. This is wild. And 2 10s at the end. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. I mean, come on. This is amazing. So yeah, this is a huge moment for this masculine. Now I understand why there was this deep nudge calling for me to come on here and do this reading. This is big shift going on for this masculine. This is a huge up-leveling for this masculine. Their focus is shifting. Their attention is shifting. They're not allowing distractions to sorry, I just lost my train of thought. That was weird. I feel like this is reflective of this masculine's energy. I feel like they're all over the place right now. But they're focusing more so on a new beginning, not just for your connection, but for themselves, because they don't feel whatever they're doing, whatever they're going through, it's not healthy. And now it's like, look at this, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the Hermit. They've spent a lot of time in solitude, thinking about things, running things over in their mind, and they just cannot move on. They have something they want to explain to you, but they're having issues expressing their emotions. But they know this is destiny. They know this is their happily ever after is with you, because you bring them so much joy, and you woke this person up. And they're like, I was living on autopilot before, and now you have woken me up to unconditional love, to a new perspective, a shift. I want to do better, feel better, be better. I want more for myself. I want more for my life. And that includes you in this unconditional love, this relationship. And it's like, this is a masculine who has all the tools to make the changes now. They have gone through the lessons. They have gone through, the separation period so many times with you. And it's like, the epiphanies are coming through. The clarity's coming through. They know what they want. Major shifting going on. This is amazing to see all these major arcanas coming through. This is a huge, huge moment. But yeah, they were on autopilot, and they feel like you are unique. And I feel like energies around them were very misleading. They were trying to keep this masculine stuck in a cycle, stuck in a loop. But now they're taking control of their lives. They don't want to continue this. This is like, I can't do this anymore. I don't feel good. And it's only going to continue to feel that way till this masculine makes the shift, and goes towards better for themselves. They better their lives. And I see them doing this. This is amazing. So let's dive into the oracle and see what comes through. Wow. Broken promises, not able to trust your partner, emotional letdown. Wow. I knew this was heavy. This is crazy. They are really in the thick of it right now. I mean, with the devil coming out, holy smokes, look at this. This is crazy. So let's just start there, because that's enough right now. Like I feel so much crazy, chaotic energy coming off this reading right now. Like this person is like in so much chaos right now with their emotions. They're feeling so heartbroken right now. Like they let you down, and in letting you down, they let themselves down. But they were misled. They had energies around them that were very misleading. And that's really triggered this person to make these changes, to shift. Because look, toxic, not good for you. This is like, and heart in knots, unsure about your, look at this. Emotionally confused, emotional letdown. This person is in an internal war with themselves. Back and forth, but they were like on autopilot, and you have woken them up. They have things they want to explain to you. They have a secret they've been keeping from you, I feel. There's something you don't know about with this masculine. They could have been dealing with a heavy addiction that you don't know about, because they're not feeling good. Whoever I'm tapping into, and I told you guys at the beginning, this is a very specific reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. If it does, this masculine is healing addictions right now. And it is a struggle. They are seeking help. Some of these masculines are seeking help, whether that's like therapy or counseling or something. A lot of struggle, a lot of internal struggling right now. Definitely sick with themselves. And they're just kind of all over the place. And they're struggling because they feel like if you knew what they were going through, they feel like it would be such a turnoff and you would just be like checked out. And this is so emotional. Look at this. Emotional letdown, emotional confused. Sparking emotions. So emotional. Sorry, I can't even, my words aren't even coming out right, because I just feel their energy. It's so, it's like they're freaking out. And they're like, I just feel like they're screaming, I want to be different. I want to end this. Feel like they're like, I can see some of these masculines like punching a pillow, crying in a pillow, screaming in a pillow. And this is like a need. This isn't just a want. Maybe for a while, this masculine was thinking, I want to quit this, or I want to end this, whatever it is. Toxic cycle, toxic relationship, whatever. It's like they were thinking about this for a long time. I want to do this. And now it's like, I need to. See this? Triggered. I need to respond. This is like, I need to make the change. This could have been a masculine who literally got a diagnosis of some sort in regards to this negative lifestyle they were living. Could have been depression. They were diagnosed with depression, or something with, their liver, something from drinking or using drugs. And now with saying that, I must say, these readings are for entertainment purpose only. I'm not suggesting any medical diagnoses. I'm not suggesting I don't want to, make anyone think that I'm giving medical advice or legal advice for that matter. So I'm going to post that in the description. This is for entertainment purposes only. But I feel like this masculine maybe ended up in the hospital or a doctor's and they got a diagnosis. And even if that wasn't the case, I feel like they know that there's an issue. Like maybe they're saying to them, maybe they were in denial for some time and now they're saying to themselves, I'm addicted. I know it. I can tell. I've been in denial about it. And it doesn't have to just be alcohol or drugs. It could be negative thought patterns. It could be, like I said, depression, or a relationship they kept looping back into, that they were stuck in, and it was very negative. Wow, I just heard I don't recognize myself again. I don't recognize myself. So look at what card moves while I'm shuffling. It's just very toxic. It's very heavy. Whoever these masculines are that I'm tapping into, like, they feel very troubled right now. But they want you to know, wow, look at this mirroring. This is a masculine having a hard time looking in the mirror, but I also feel like you can feel this in the energy between you and this masculine, because you and this masculine are always connected, so you can feel and hear. You can hear their thoughts at times, and they can hear yours, but you can feel what kind of energy this masculine is a lot of times. Because of this mirroring. Yeah, wow. I'm not surprised to see any of these cards. These cards are like so fitting. So yeah, this masculine is having a really hard time. Look at the image with this gentleman in the card. They have their eyes closed. They won't even look in the mirror. This is a masculine. Like I said, you know how I said, I keep hearing, I don't recognize myself. When they look in the mirror, they're just very unhappy with where they're at in life. And like I said, they feel very troubled. But by healing these traumas and doing the shadow work and focusing on unconditional love, this is where they need to be in order to move through this energy and continue to push through. Because look, they got to continue to nurture themselves and take care of themselves. Look at this. Solitude, blues, nurture, settling. They know that they cannot continue this lifestyle. They know it's time to nurture and heal themselves because they are very depressed. Blues, right under toxic. Solitude, they are spending a lot of time alone right now. We had the Hermit as well, and solitude, same thing. They're spending a lot of time in solitude, hermiting, and processing this. This is very, very heavy right now. I'm working on acceptance of the past. That's what I'm hearing. I'm working on acceptance. This masculine had maybe a parent, somebody in their life when they were younger that was abusive, whether that was mental. I think it was like a mental thing where they were very unsupportive, and they would tell this masculine things like, you're not good enough, or I don't love you, or you know, you're never going to be this or you're never going to be that. This person was very evil, very toxic, and this masculine has buried this for a long time, and it's coming up to the surface right now for healing. So they're in deep contemplation. They're really thinking about this right now. But whoever this was, it could have been a mother, a father, could have been a teacher, a grandparent, somebody that should have shown this masculine unconditional love, did anything but that. They made this masculine feel worthless. So this is a masculine who struggles with self-worth. But you have showed them so much unconditional love. And this is a masculine who is so grateful for you. They feel like they owe you. They want to show you your worth to them, because that's something so important to them because of that childhood wound about worthiness. They don't want to, they know how it feels, so they don't want you to feel that way, because they've learned from that. And this is something they're breaking down right now. They're breaking it down. They're integrating it. It's a slow process. It's a slow healing process. You know, you look at this seedling, it's just a tiny little plant, right? It has a lot of room to grow. It just broke out of the darkness, broke out of the soil. So it needs attention. So they need to continue to give themselves attention for this healing, because it's a slow process right now, but it's all necessary. They really need to continue down this path of healing and ridding themselves of anything toxic. Anything toxic, whatever it is. Could be multiple things. That's so funny that this came up, because I just started thinking, a lot of this has been really personal and just about this masculine's personal journey right now and their personal healing, which it's all connected to you as well. But as I'm just shuffling, I'm thinking in my head, so now what's going on in the connection? And I was going to say that, what's their next step towards the feminine, or next action, or what are they thinking or feeling? And then look what comes up. Coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building the friendship. I feel like this masculine wants to connect with you and spend some quality time with you. Like, they are really yearning for it right now, because they feel like this is exactly what they want and need at this time to escape some of this. So there is a little bit of desire to escape some of this deep healing and stuff they're going through. But I mean, listen, it's a natural reaction, because think about it. If you're walking, imagine you're barefoot and you're walking on really sharp rocks outside, but over to the right of you, there's this nice, freshly mowed, soft grass, right? And you're walking through the rocks. You're eventually going to say, why am I walking in the rocks when I can be over here in this soft grass? That's kind of what this masculine knows they need to go through, what they need to go through. But they also just want to naturally take a break, because it's hard, it's deep, it's painful. So it's like they want to take a break from all this and spend some time with you. Because when I think of coffee cup, you think of a little coffee shop, right? And when people go for a cup of coffee, that's a short little date, right? That's not something where you're going to be there for hours and hours and hours. Eventually the place closes, and when you go for a cup of coffee, that's a short date. This is a masculine who wants to spend some time with you. I don't feel like it's going to be like a week together or a weekend, maybe a weekend, but I feel like it's going to be a short get together because this masculine is feeling so funky and is feeling, so emotional. So they know they have to continue this work, but they want to take a break and spend some time with you because that's just the lift they need right now. And I don't want you to think of that as this masculine is using you for a boost. You're their twin flame. You're their divine feminine. Of course, they're going to be naturally drawn in to your unconditional love, your kindness and compassion. And they may just want to hear the sound of your voice. So maybe it'll just be a phone call or a text. But I really feel like they want to spend some time with you. But like I said, I don't feel like it's a longer duration of time together. Could just be a couple hours. It could just be one night. I don't know. And then again, it's going to be different for all of you. Maybe you won't. But even if you don't, this masculine is thinking about this and wanting this, regardless of what, Ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Yeah, this is going to be a huge leveling up for this masculine. It is heavy as hell right now. But I've had Dark Night of the Souls. I've had 2 huge ones that stand out to me. And as hard as they were, and one lasted over a year, as hard as that was, it was a game changer in my life. When I came out of that Dark Night of the Soul, I was so leveled up. I was a new version of myself. I had stripped down so much programming. I had done so much healing that I was a completely different person than I was a year before this. So this masculine is going through a huge leveling up. Major growth is going to be happening here for this masculine. And that's going to bring them into more alignment for this union with you. This is part of the twin flame journey. It's a roller coaster, isn't it? We got the mirror card twice. Look at this. Mirror, mirror. Mirroring each other. Self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. So feminines, you might be healing some inner wounds right now as well. You might be healing something from your past. And something similar to what your masculine is healing. You might be, like that childhood, whoever that was that I was picking up on, whether that was a mom, a dad, a grandparent, a teacher, a coach, whoever that was so ugly to this masculine, that made this masculine feel unworthy. You might be healing something similar right now. Something similar might be coming to the surface for you right now that you're working through. But either way, you can feel this. You can feel this energy around this mat. You can feel what they're going through. I feel like it comes through in waves for you because you are maintaining a more balanced energy. But I feel like there are dips in your energy and you know that that's your masculine. You can tell. You can tell right away because you'll start thinking about the masculine. You'll start maybe getting physical signs, like maybe you'll get tingling and heart chakra palpitations, things like that. And you're like, I know this is not my own thoughts. This is my masculine. Oh my gosh, look at the last 2 cards. Twin flames, wedding rings. You guys, this is amazing. I mean, after all the cards we went through, to end on these final two. I just love how that happens, right? I love how it all ties together. This is all coming together. This is all necessary. This is huge. For some of these masculines, when they come up and out of this dark night of the soul, some of you are going to be coming into union. Look at this. Where did I see it? Preparing for union, union, union. This is major. This is major stuff going on. This is why I was called to do this reading tonight. This is a big one. I feel like some of you feminines think it's over. You feel like things are dwindling down. You feel like your masculine is detaching. And you may be detaching from the connection more. But I feel like this is going to blow your mind. It's going to be so unexpected when you and this masculine come into connection again and they communicate with you, because it's like this is like a huge shift for this masculine. It was like, I know what I'm thinking and I know what's coming through, but I'm having a hard time trying to explain it. It's like this was I'm just going to say what's coming through no matter how stupid I sound, because this is what's coming through. This was like this masculine's final battle before coming into balance. Like this huge dark night of the soul, major lessons, major tower moments, illness, depression. I mean, you name it, it's in this reading. It's like this masculine's whole world came crumbling down on them, and major epiphanies came through. But it's pushing this masculine towards their healing and towards ascension. And then here we go. Twin flames, wedding rings. Are you kidding me? Yin yang balance, union duality, completement, polar opposites, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. This masculine is saying to you, I know I'm not where I need to be yet in order for this to come together. And I'm not telling you to wait, but please don't give up on me. And please don't give up on this love, because I am going through it right now, but I am working on it. And I am going to continue to make this a focus, to continue to nurture myself and make my healing a priority. Don't wait for me. Do you continue to be your beautiful self? I love you. I just got to work on this right now. And I know you're what I want. I know I want this union with you. I know this is a soul connection. But for right now, this is where I'm at. What a reading. Oh my goodness. All right, so if any of you would like to book a personal reading, my email is linked below. And yeah, wow, this is wild. I'm like speechless. This is a really huge moment for your connection, and it's a really huge moment for this masculine. They're not happy right now. They're not happy in separation. So if they come off like they are, or they post on social media and it looks like they're doing just fine, they're not. It's to the point of some of these masculines going to rehab, some of them going to therapy. getting a diagnosis. You know what I mean? Like, it's so heavy. But they're focusing on their healing. They're focusing on their ascension. And some of them are going to be reaching out to spend some time with you because they feel like they need a break. But you're their person. You're their happily ever after. They know it's a deep soul connection. There's no doubt in their mind. There's no doubt in their mind where they want to end up. For us to end on these last two cards, that's amazing. This is a masculine saying, no matter what, this is what I desire. This is where I see this going. And I'm going to continue to fight for this love. So don't give up on me. I am devoted to this love. All right, so I hope this message got to whoever needed it, whoever it resonates with. Like I said, I feel like this person's higher self or these masculines' higher selves were really coming through today and wanting me to come channel these messages. I feel like this was very important to get these messages out. So again, I hope it got to whoever needed to see it. Sending you guys so much love, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.